From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your afternoon update. Your weekend weather update is made possible by Caltrans District 2.
Hey folks, good afternoon. Glad you could join me for this forecast update live at noon. All right, let's go ahead and break it down because we were talking about these showers, and sure enough, along the coast, we're starting to see those, especially in Del Norte and Humboldt County. That's that moisture filtering in, but I really don't think those are going to make it too far east, especially east of I-5. Today, tomorrow, they're due. We're doing all right, right? I don't think the rain is coming in just yet. That's going to be a Monday issue. That's going to be a Tuesday issue, right? The work week is going to be pretty moist. So take advantage of the weekend, take advantage of these cooler conditions because they're not something you want to take for granted. Widespread upper 50s and lower 60s is the story. Of course, in the upper elevations, you're going to be in the lower 50s there, maybe even some upper 40s. But still, nevertheless, we're doing all right out there. We're back to about where we should be as far as temperatures are concerned, especially here in the valley from Redding all the way down to Oroville. Probably 65 to 68 out there. Not too shabby, but I think the cooling trend will take hold before too long, especially as we head through that time frame I was mentioning, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It's going to get wet. So let's go ahead and take a look here. So as we head over the next few hours, Futurecast seems to have a pretty good handle on things. So showers are mostly off the coast now, but they'll be pushing in over the next 6 hours. And there you go. That's the beginning of it, right? Del Norte County, western Siskiyou County. You start to see those showers and maybe some snow about 5,000 to 6,000 feet, but I really don't think we're going to be expecting any travel impacts there. But as we head through tomorrow, hey, we clear out pretty nicely. Sunday looks pretty good here, right? That's what I'm talking about when I say this weekend is the time frame that you want to do your outdoor stuff in, because as we head through Monday, that's when system number 1 comes in. That's whenever this sort of inside slider type system moves on in, gives us the first big batch of rainfall there, snow at 4,500 feet. And you see it's in and out kind of quickly, so we kind of have a pro and a con to that. First of all, the pro is that we stay dry through Monday night into Tuesday, besides a few isolated showers here or there with a little instability. Might even hear some rumbles of thunder. But the con is that we pick up a good 2-3 inches with that, because it's going to be heavy, right? Now, as we head through Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, that's when round 2, round 3 move in here behind it as another front comes in and reinforces that wet pattern and that snowy pattern, probably around 4,500 feet. We're not going to get too much of that cold air filtering down, but still, it's going to be kind of brutal out there up towards Mount Shasta, up there in the upper elevations in Modoc County. So let's expect that there may be a few travel impacts as we head through the rest of the week, but by the time we're heading through Friday, Saturday, I think we start seeing those snow levels drop a little bit. Notice that precipitation mostly blue now here on the Futurecast. So we're going to have to keep this in mind here as we head deeper and deeper through the week. And first of all, I want to talk about the rainfall totals because, typically the coast, western Siskiyou County, Trinity County, that's where we see these higher totals. And then you get east of I-5 and you really don't see that maxima, but I think this is going to be a little different. I think we're starting to see those rainfall totals increase out here in Shasta County, north of Redding, south of Mount Shasta City, and even out towards the eastern mountains, we're starting to see an inch, maybe an inch and a half, and even down the 70 corridor, 2-3 inches of rain easily possible. And that's not to mention up here in Del Norte County, all the way down the coast, we're probably looking at 5-6 inches of rain through Friday. So this is cumulative through the week. So I think some travel impacts both from snow and rain are possible. Maybe a little bit of flash flooding here as we head over the next 5 days. So let's take that county by county, city by city, see what we have in store here. We'll start with Trinity County, widespread 60s and lower 70s for today and tomorrow, but cooling trend is the story. Check these 50s out here. Not much warmer than that. We're going to stay 57, 58, 59 all the way through the end of the week with chance of rain pretty much throughout the week. Snow levels probably about 4,500 to 5,000 feet for the first half of the week. So we start out kind of reasonable, but I think those are going to be decreasing with cooler temperatures. Here along the coast, 60s for the next couple of days, but yeah, we'll be lucky to break 59 as we head through midweek there. Shower chances pretty much every day here through Friday. Of course, as we head through today, winds generally out of the south, but that'll be changing here pretty quickly. Hopping up to Del Norte County, same situation. Head a little further inland, and you can kind of see that trend a little bit better. Those 60s turn into 50s, maybe turn into 40s by the end of the week and towards next weekend. So that's that colder air we were talking about. Out here at Siskiyou County, we'll probably be in the mid-50s here. Wairika west towards Happy Camp. Mid-60s is your better shot there, but I don't think we're going to be breaking 60s out here towards Mount Shasta City and Mount Shasta itself. In fact, 40s is probably going to be the story from Monday onwards. Snow level starting about 5,000 feet, but by the end of the week with round 2 and 3, that's going to be a little bit lower, probably down towards 4,000 feet. But we'll have to keep an eye on those trends because once you start getting lower than that, those higher mountain passes, start to get those impacts in the travel. But again, we'll keep an eye on that. Over towards Modoc County, same story here with those 50s for now, but those turn into 40s pretty quickly. And Wednesday, Thursday, we might get back up to the lower 50s, but that's going to be kind of iffy because that cold air really reinforces as far east as Modoc County, as far east as Lassen County in the eastern mountains here, which of course we still see those 60s in, but you know what? I really don't think we're going to be seeing 60s for long because by Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I sound like a broken record, back down to the 50s, back down to the 40s. That's going to be the story as we head deeper into November too, as this pattern stays pretty active. Down here in the valley, I do think we stick with the 60s for now. I do think the rain chances are a little lower, right? But I still think ½ inch to 3/4 of an inch, easily possible as we head through the next 7 days. Up here from Lakehead, all the way down to Red Bluff, I think you got the warmest portion of the valley here with those widespread lower 60s. By the way, up here towards Lakehead and in between Lakehead and Mount Shasta City, you're probably going to be seeing those widespread 2-3 inch rainfall totals over the next 7 days.